How's everyone doing tonight, champs? Coming to you live. It's raiding time. Arc Raiders 227 straight from heaven coming to you live. Hope everyone is having a good day. Winning from within. One day at a time on the grind. FYP, YouTube, TikTok, and the Purple app. Kirk, my day is going well, champ. Thanks for asking, man. How was yours today? How's everything going?
You can recycle loot while topside, or build a more efficient.
We're back here, raiding. We're raiding, but I ain't raiding. Let's see how the games go tonight. We need to get 6 wires and a battery. Alright, champs, let's do it live. Let's start it live. Let's start these matches up. Okay, so we need the battery. So let's just loot. Let's just go. Let's just go and see where it goes. I've played this game before. I played a lot of the beta. Both betas. And we're back live. Coming to you live. Good. Went out on a restaurant with the family again with walks. That's what's up, man. How was that? What's up, champ? Thought you weren't going to stream. Appreciate it, Overwatch. What's going on? How you doing? So, I just had some issues with getting the PlayStation set up. You know what I mean? But we got it live. PlayStation, I hate streaming on my PlayStation because there's just always something going on, you know, with the sound. You know, when you stream from Xbox and then you got to stream from an Xbox to a PlayStation, it's a completely different setup. And I've set it up successfully before, but unfortunately, I forgot. So it took me another, 30, 40 minutes to figure out something I already figured out months ago when I was supposed to stream God of War a few months back. But yeah, we're late, but we're live. How you doing tonight, Overwatch? What's going down? How's your games going, man? I love the music in this game. So atmospheric. Gets me in the zone. Alright, champs. So I played a few matches in the game. It's a dope game. I'm enjoying it. What's going on with y'all? We're a little late, but we're doing it live. What kind of ammo does this take? How do I take these attachments off this gun? Actions. I don't know, champs. Looks like when I get murked, I'm gonna lose my attachments here because I put a purple attachment and I want it off of the gun. I don't want it on there because I know when they get me, it's gonna be man down, and they're gonna take the attachments with it, and they're not letting me take it off. Okay, never mind. We just gotta move it to backpack. Okay, that's how it goes. Cool. All right, champs, let's run it live. First time streaming on the PlayStation. First time. Wow. What is going on with this? This is the weirdest thing. They won't let me. Is my storage full or what? Hold on, champ. Something ain't right. Hold on. Yup, it's full. Okay. A lot of things I gotta learn here. or a lot of things I need to relearn, should I say. So we're already full. Let's see if there's a bench or something we can make. So I got a lot of parts, but I don't have any use for them. So I'm just have a bunch of inventory really for no reason. Just sell it. Let's just sell all this stuff. I don't know what to do with it for now. Basically, I'm just kind of hoarding. I need to get a use case for this stuff. Really, we're just running a basic setup here. Going back to the surface. It might just be me, Chance, but one thing I realized about myself, and you know, I'm not like other people, is, you know, I see a lot of people when they play this game, they may stream it, and what they'll do, they like to play with the sound on so other people can talk. I'm not a fan of that. Personally, I like it quiet. I don't like dudes just talking and we're messing up the experience of my game. I'm here for one reason: to come see it live. And win from within. So I've turned pretty much all my team chat is off. Kept up proximity chat for when I hear strangers, but my team, I always got it off because I don't ever want to hear them.
Shani here. Remember, Raider, you can wander around until you stumble upon what you need, or you can learn how to recycle and take matters into your own hands. Let's go to the testing annex.
We all rocking the same fit. Let's go. What? What? We'll try to scrap. Trying to scrap with us, champs? Oh. Valid. The voice chat's annoying. I don't like it. I'm genuinely... Yeah, same thing, Kurt, because what happens is, you know, like, you know, when you first set in, like now, they'll scream, yo, or they'll just start screaming. You hear all kinds of background noise, and it takes the immersion out of the game. You know, it's like hearing proximity chat, you know, for the people that you may encounter is one thing, but the random voices, man, I've tried it, just hearing these guys screaming and yelling in the back. I can't do it, bro. So I turned it off. So I guess, you know, they say, champ, you know, great minds think alike. What you think about this game, Kirk? What you think about Arc Raiders? I've played it before. I really enjoyed it. I was loving it. I still do.
Danger in that elevator.
What happened with me was I normally play on Xbox, and because they had no vibration on an Xbox controller, I gave up on it, you know. So then I just said I'm gonna get it for PlayStation instead. So it's all good. We're back live. We got the vibration. Why is this guy so tanky? And you know, my weapons are pretty bad, you know. But I love my fit, though. I love the hood. I love the game. I love the vibe. You know what's funny, champs? Maybe it's just me with this. I think if they added a type of zombie mode to the game, you know, just some sort of to the world, right? You're already out here, you got Ark, but some sort of, just because when I play this game, I feel like The Walking Dead. You know, I feel those like The Walking Dead type vibes. You know, if they added that, you know, not like a crazy influx or nothing like that, but you know, just some type of bio mutant to the game in some way, shape, or form. You know, some people might disagree with me. That's fine, but in some ways, man, I think that would be a cool mode or a cool, you know, feature to add. Revelation, what's going on, champ? How you doing tonight, champ? How you doing? Decent, not my game choice. I feel that. Oh! What kind of games you went to, Kurt? Revelation, how you doing, champ? What's going down from the underground? He was dropped. These guys are deep out here, man. Damn. Rocketeer, those things will one-shot you, man. Yeah, those things will one-shot you. I can't go over there. Man, there's so many bots out here, champs. Doing great, champ. Got a lot of snow over here. Yeah, we had some snow today, too. That's what's up. This must be a bug here. You won't climb the wall. That's weird. Took 1,000 tries. Yeah, it was crazy. Crazy dangerous right there. Lost Planet, it does. Yeah, it does. It definitely has those Lost Planet vibes. And I really enjoyed Lost Planet. I thought that was such a lit game back then. It's a good game. It's a good game. It's a lot slower than Overwatch, but it's a good game. It has its moments. Champs, the bots are so bad in this game with the auto shooting, and we gotta drop down, champs. We gotta drop down. Damn. We gotta get out of here, though. It's ridiculous, man. You know. Yeah, I'm 360s. Yeah. Did you like Lost Planet? I never beat that game, though. I never beat Lost Planet, but I thought it was a cool game. All I remember in that game is all the snow. So much snow. I'm already full, champs. I'm not really satisfied with this looting, though. Kirk, get some rest, bro. Appreciate you stopping by, champ. God bless you, man. Keep winning from within. I'll see you on the next one. I got enough of these. Appreciate those likes, guys. I'm already full. Pretty sure Inspired Helldivers, yeah. To your point, man, 360 had a lot of games that were really kind of underrated. And, you know, a lot of stuff that games like that whole era of gaming was just, you know, a lot different. You know, like games were just different back then. Games were more like games. You know, now, you know, there's just such a emphasis on, you know, kind of battle passes and, you know, just kind of weird stuff like that. You know, because the money that can be made is so much higher now as well. Let me see if I could. Yeah, let's take the fabric here. I'm still learning. I have to relearn the game. It's been a while since I played this game. But I'm going to be on this for a while, champs. I'm taking a break from Overwatch, and I couldn't be more happy that I did. You heard me. It's good to switch it up, you know what I mean? Switch it live. Appreciate those likes. I gotta get some more storage. I don't have enough. What is this? Metal parts. Let's just drop this. We don't need that. We gotta get out of here, champs. I'm getting out of here. They're made by passion and heart. Now it's agreed. That's facts. That's why I like this game. This is one of the first quality games. I remember playing this beta, and I was just instantly immersed in this game. And
head home at the Red Lake
what I like about this game, bro, you can feel the quality the second you play it. You may not be able to see it, but you can. When you play it, you see it and you feel it. And this game blew up. You know, I'm talking before I started streaming, before anybody really knew what the game was. I played this beta probably 8 months ago, and I was like, wow, you know, this is it. You know, and you gotta remember, I'm coming from Overwatch, you know, so I was like, man, this is something special. And then when the second beta came out, for some reason, I didn't really like it, so it kind of deterred me a little bit. But I got it on PlayStation because on Xbox they didn't even make vibration in the controllers, which is weird. So, but this game has that kind of polish and quality that, you know, you just don't see often. I've died to these guys so many times, champs, and it's embarrassing how many times I've died to these guys. Can't stand these guys, man. I'm gonna try to get these guys out of here. Damn, man. See, my guns are so bad right now that these guys are just too tanky for my gun. I'm gonna take them down. Let's go. Forget it. I'm not gonna sit here and waste ammo and all that trying to shoot these guys. Then I'm drawing a lot of attention. Damn! Oh, man. I just got knocked, champs. Hold on. Let's get out of here. Almost didn't make it out of there. Somebody threw a grenade. Try to blow me up right when I was extracting. That's what I was saying. So this game, man, it gets tricky because everything you do, it can go against you, man. Somebody can hear you fighting somebody else. They'll come up, take you down. But it's lit. Rev, appreciate those likes, champ. And another thing too, Rev, man, this game really blew up. This is a quality game that actually just took off. You know, a lot of people really playing this game and really enjoying it. Let me see what I can do with these parts here. I can sell it or recycle it for metal parts or oil. Let's see what I need. Plastic parts. So this is a gear bench. Do I have a gear bench already? Workbench, gunsmith. Let's make a gear bench. Get rid of some of these materials that I have. Utility station. Medical lab. That's what I need. So we need some fabric. So let's try to see if we can recycle some stuff for some fabric. That's what I need. The new, like new shooting games now, I think they should be more futuristic weapons. Yeah, the thing with this game is that this game is actually more like the Terminator, where, you know, kind of humanity is kind of behind, you know, they're dying in a way, and then you just have like the robots that are there. So that's what this game is kind of like a dystopian human game where civilization fell behind, and it's the robots that kind of are the survivors. So you're just kind of like a remnant of human beings that survived, and you go up to the surface to try to get some materials, but it's just damn near, you know, a death trap. It's kind of what this game is like. Yeah, you played this game, Revelation? I got too many materials, so now I have to break everything down and just figure out, you know, kind of what I can do with it for real. Unfortunately, I can't do a lot with really any of this stuff. Just kind of taking on my inventory at this point. I need more cloth. I need more. You know what? We're just going to use it, chimps. If we die, we die. We're going to use these items. I'm just sitting in my inventory. I mean, they're meant to be used. No need to be scared. It is what it is. We die live in the smoke. Alright, back to the surface. So what do we need though? We need batteries. Yeah, I think I need let's see. Let's look. What do I need? Trash into treasure.
You can recycle loot.
I need 6 wires. 6 wires. Let's go try to see if we can find that. I'm just kind of running and gunning right now. Played a Server Slam early. Remember, I think we were talking about, yeah. Oh, yep, for Xbox, that's right. And to your point, there still isn't. I bought it on Xbox last night, still didn't fix it, so I returned it and just got it on PlayStation instead. Which is crazy, they still haven't fixed that. Feels much better though. Feels much better on PlayStation because of the vibration. Six wires. Where can we find this? Electrical, technological. All right, let's see.
Over here.
Technological. Where are we at? Right here. I don't want to go here. This is a death trap. I'm going here. But we're gonna go there anyway.
Go to the dome.
F it. Feels weird not to have it. Yeah, I agree. That's why I returned it and got it on PlayStation. Cause for me, I gotta have it. Doesn't feel, especially a game like this where like everything's so immersive, you know. If you don't have vibration, just like when you're getting shot and stuff like that, you just get used to it, you know. Appreciate those lights. I don't even need these chemicals. Leave the chemicals. Don't need that either. I'm getting out of here. Because it was kind of built in already when I played a new game. Yup. It's taking way too long to take that thing apart. This guy's serious, bro? Get out of my stuff. What are you doing? This guy literally came in here, champs, and started stealing my container. Can you believe that? Who was that guy?
Magnet.
That's how people are, champs. That's what this game shows you, man. That's how people are. He might be new like you, though. Bro, really started stealing my loot. I'm blocking him, champs. Who is this? We ain't playing with him no more. We overwatched him. Revelation, thanks for those likes, brother. God bless you, man. I straight up avoided it. Hey, champs, I blocked him already, man. We just started playing the game. I'm looting. This guy steals my loot. I said, this guy's serious. So we ain't playing with him no more. I'm definitely gonna get that perk where you reach faster, because this is crazy. You got blasted. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. course, he's gonna spin. I'm dead, champs. I ain't making it out. There's gotta be a better way to hide from these guys. Holy cow. That's insane.
Anyone got a defib?
Look at that, bro. Look at that. That's ridiculous. That thing just wiped our whole team out. Blocking people, one of my favorite buns. You heard me. It really is. You know, it's just one of my favorite buns too now. You heard me. Maybe we'll get out of here alive.
Appreciate it.
Man, that freaking bot is just one-shotting people is ridiculous.
Appreciate it.
It's ridiculous to one-shot. I don't have no shield. Oh! Whoa! It's over, champ. It's it's over, dog.
Danger up there. Never mind.
It's right there.
Look there. Out there.
Damn.
In there.
We got one-shotted by rockets. I have no shield.
Thanks.
Alright, let's get our guns. We're gonna die alive. We're gonna die alive. Damn! Man down. Man down. Hold on, champ. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, champ. Hold on. Where's our other man at? Come on, get up. Get up. The other man, he fled the scene, champs. He fled the scene.
Appreciate it.
Let's get him live. Let's get him live. We dying here, champs. We ain't leaving. We dying live. Damn! He's right there.
Raider, in there.
They are. Look at this, champs. They sit here. Yep. I knew it.
Get it.
I knew it. Damn. Man down. Man down. Whew. They got us, champ. They got us. It was all good. You know, it's cool. It's cool. Right now, in the beginning, man, you don't have no weapons. You don't have nothing. It's tough. Let you get up. How does one get an ultra and ultra? You know what's so funny? I was thinking about that, dog. I have no idea. Damn. I don't know what an ultra would look like in this game. Maybe if I wipe a team, you know, and I get some better gear. I'll figure it out. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out how not to die to those stupid bots that hit you with the one shot. You know, then you got the humans that come and shoot you. This is such a survival game that a lot of times, bro, you're not even in ultra mode. You're in survival mode. When taking L's no matter what game, you heard me. But we winning from within, though. Two-party wipe, yo. Yeah, I got the basic white controller. I don't really play PlayStation too much. So, but, you know, this controller has been good for me, you know, ever since I had it. I've never had to replace it or anything like that. I also don't play a lot on it as well, so that could be a reason why. But yeah, just a basic white controller. We're going back in, champs. We're going back live. We're all beginners, right? So that's the thing. When you're a beginner in this game, you got to get this loot. You got to get the guns. You got to, you know what I mean? So that's the grind, you know. That's the fun of it. That's the challenge of it. Sometimes you go in and you got a good run. Sometimes you go in and you get ran down. Sometimes it's man down, ran down. But you know what? We're going to do it again. We're gonna do it again. But that's what I like. I like that. That's what adds the suspense to the game. That's what adds the fun to the game. Because it's unpredictable. You don't know what's gonna happen that match. You might go in there and come out and nothing will happen. And then you might go in there and just get gunned down, or you might get into a gunfight and win, or you might win the gunfight and get killed by bots. I mean, you know, there's just so many different things that can happen. How much money do I have? I got a lot of money. So.
Come on in, Raider. I've got the good stuff ready.
Appreciate those likes.
Straight from Lance.
When I get PS5, I got it. Wow, I got it like 3 years ago. Yep. I got it like 3 years ago. Other guy forgot his shoes at home and did. Sometimes I do that too, but the reason why I didn't dip that time is I had no shield recharger, and that was my mistake. I loaded into a game with no shields, and so, or a shield recharger, should I say? So once the shield was depleted, I was cooked. So that Rocketeer, that's what they call that big drone out there, he was just sitting out there farming. So it was suicidal regardless. That's why I said we're gonna die live. Most of the time I would have did what he did. I run too, champs. I'm not a hero. You know what I mean? Hey, I tell the team it was nice knowing you. You heard me, and I keep it moving. So, you know, I just couldn't. You know, that time I said we fighting to the death in this one. That's what we're gonna do. But see, this game gets everything right. It's the music right. It's the tone. It's the energy. It's the intensity. It's the pace. I mean, it's so many things it does right, all at the same time. The graphics, the gunfights, the sounds. I mean, it just hits everything. You know. Of course, there's a learning curve. I'm still remembering how to play the game, but we finna start smacking dudes, champs. It's coming. It's on the way. Ultras are on the way. You heard me. Overwatch as the Ultras are on the way. Dude robbed me. Exactly. He robbed me at the beginning. You heard me. So we already knew. But you know, hey, he kind of redeemed himself because he picked me up twice at the end too. So he did steal from me, champs, in the beginning. But he also saved my life twice as well. So that was kind of like his redemption. I still had him blocked though. I still couldn't do it. Explosives. All right, let's use what we got. Let's just use what we have. Let's get all these chemicals and parts out the way. We want to go out here and start smacking. Appreciate those likes. I forgot all about the wires. Do I look good? Need a bandage. Some bandages, check. Ammo. Let's get a little more. Let's get a little more ammo. Just a little bit more. Alright. Ammo check. Shield check. Healing check. Shield check. Everything's checked. Let's go. Time to run it. Time to run it live. Thanks for the 5K, you heard me. Yeah, this game blew up. I looked at the stuff. They had over 3 million people buy this game. This game just went crazy. Let's do it. 3 million, yeah, 3 million, and then they had 400,000 people. That was like their peak playing. So that's crazy, right? 400,000 people playing your game, 3 million, and this game is, you know, they didn't know the game was gonna blow up. You know what I mean? No one knew. I mean, I knew it was a good game, but sometimes things just catch fire, you know. And it's only a $40 game. You know, it's not like some overpriced game with battle passes and you know what I mean. So, not too bad. I normally don't shoot the boss, but I shoot boss now. I don't really like a draw because you can draw a lot of attention to yourself, but you know, the boss are kind of like get them before they get you at the same time. Hard work pays off. That's right. That's right. Thanks for those 5K, champ. Thank you.
Go to the power generation complex. Go to the control tower.
Where's he going? Does he know where he's going with this item? I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. I've never seen anybody actually use this box and actually know where they're going with it. So we'll see if he knows where he's going. I'm not going to die with him, though, I'll tell you that. Because when you hold that box, you can't shoot.
In the administration building.
Ready to shut him down. Oh.
Down here.
The boss are annoying. Yeah, they are annoying. They did turn them down a little bit, but they're still annoying. And I see their logic in it. Their logic is kind of like you're not supposed to survive a 1v1 versus multiple bots, right? But you know they kind of want you as a team to fight them as a team. But we all know. I mean, even when you fight them as a team, that Rocketeer literally one-shots you, can wipe a whole team. So it's kind of weird. There's a lot of action going on. We gotta be careful. There's a lot going on. Alright, so there's combat out there. We ain't going out there. You never know who's out here. Somebody watch the back. Gotta keep moving, keep moving. Guys are out here shooting them. Explosive mine, blueprint. Okay. Move that to the safe pocket. We got a blueprint here. First one. Tune down, like 3 shots per healthy. Yeah. I think they might, you know. You do get strong in this game. I think it's just when you're a beginner, you're just kind of weak.
Watch out, over here.
go. They're upstairs. They got the high ground on us. They could flank us. I'm gonna hide right. Damn. They got us the high ground. We got cornered bad. Damn.
I think someone's been out here.
There's two of them. They got me. They got me, champ. They got me. I knew it was that. We heard the sounds though. We heard the commotions. They've been blasting us tonight. He's still alive. Wow. Well, we didn't get killed by a bot. We got killed by some people. But I got away with my safe pocket. I'm losing a lot of my items. We're gonna go out here with a free loadout this time. Let's leave the party. All this, champs. I'm just trying to find me some batteries. I mean, some wires. That's all I'm trying to do. Damn near impossible to even get a battery in this mother. Uh-oh. Alright, we're going free loadout. Let's go. Free loadout. How long be streaming this game? Thinking about buying it? I'm definitely gonna be playing it for a while. Definitely. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be playing for a while. I mean, I'm literally just playing it. I mean, there's so much to do. Really, in this game, it's all about building. You know, it's about looting, building. You need gear. You gotta build your guns and build. You know, so it takes time. Especially as you can see, you can get wiped. So definitely a while, man. At least 2 weeks, probably. At least. I'm gonna be on it. I definitely, you know, if you like a good quality game, this is it. I know you're streaming too as well. This is actually a good game to stream as well because it's hot, you know, so that kind of can help the popularity, the channel, and things of that nature as well. So I'll say it's worth it. You know, try it out. I don't know if you played the beta. The beta was free. There was 2 of them, but I'm enjoying it. But I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying this game, so this ain't nothing new for me. And it's a good break, you know. Like I said before, you know, it's always good to take a break from Overwatch and, you know, play something a little bit different. So for me, these are my kind of games naturally, so it works for me. I'm gonna be on it for a while, and if you get the game, let's run it up. I played it off stream last night for about 2 hours just to kind of familiarize myself again with the game. It's been a long time since I played it, and so it's just more of trying to remember everything because it is a lot. So you gotta, you know, take your time and kind of remember what is what. You gotta read and, you know, just kind of figure it out on the fly. But it tells you everything. It's not like, you know, it doesn't tell you. They do a good job of letting you know what is what. So yeah, about 2 hours, nothing crazy. We're going out light this time, Chance. We're not gonna. If we get killed, we get killed. It's gonna be a light run. Let me see if I can do a free load out here. Hold on. Let's just go with a free loadout this time. We're just gonna go out there free. And we're just gonna run it live like that. Where's my guns? Hold on. I said free loadout. Where's my loadout? Damn, champs, they loaded me out with nothing. Can I get some water? I know, man. And that's another thing too, is like certain items are in certain spaces. And sometimes those spaces are, like you just saw, right? They're occupied with 2 or 3 different teams. And so, like, it's learning the maps. Like, I didn't even know there was the high ground above us, right? And then we were getting hit from the high ground. I knew they were going to come down to the low ground. I already knew what they were going to do, but I don't know the map enough to know where they're going to come from. So it's just little things like that, you know. So for me, all this stuff does, champs, is build up my vengeance meter. I'm going to come through and I'm going to take care of all. I'm going to come through, champs. I'm going to get my revenge. And I'm going to body all these motherfuckers, man. I'm telling you right now, I have a good memory. And I'm going to smoke all these guys. But I got to build up, you know. I got to build up. The bots, the people. I'm going to get them all. But yeah, Overwatch, definitely, you know, if it piques your curiosity, definitely get it. It's definitely worth it. This game is a really good game, man. I don't lie about games and glaze them. If it's good, it's good. You know. Hopefully you like it though. Can't guarantee if you'll like it. I don't know what kind of games you're into, but it's slow at times, as you can tell. But then it goes from being slow to intense. You know, those gunfights. Sometimes the bots. Sometimes when you're trying to escape, run away. So it kind of has that survival feel. When I play this game, I feel like I'm in The Walking Dead.
Let's move to that location.
I like that vibe. Thanks for those 8K chips. Got some wires, finally. But I still need more. I hear people. Some probably might. See, it's stuff like this. You start hearing people, champs. I don't think there's my people. My people are out here. Let's go. They're probably closer knitted as a team than I am. I don't want to get overran. I need more wires.
This rocket's here.
Where are we going?
By that ventilation shaft.
I'm like, where's the team going, champs? Let's go over here. Where y'all going? Where's the loot source right here? Ooh, I like this gun. That's good. Oh, he's down. Damn. Who took?
Over there.
Oh man, he's down.
Someone got a defibrillator?
Sorry, brother. I can't go out there and help you. I'm on a free loadout. Champ.
Yes, I can help.
I came here to get this loot and I'm out. Y'all might be trying to get into some battles. I ain't. I have a particular set of skills. Yeah, man, I really do. This as Matt says, you know, he ain't in here tonight, but you know, he calls me Homelander. I said this game brings out my inner Homelander for sure. Cause it's competitive. Like this is a game. Like I lost that competitive edge for Overwatch. Like even though I hit GM and it's a fun. I play the game more cause it's fun. But this game feels more personal to me. When I play this game, it feels personal. You know, it doesn't feel personal in Overwatch, right? Because it's a team game. This game is team-like. It is team game, but it's not. It is, but it ain't. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like, you can get overran by a team, of course, right? We all know that. But at the same time, you know, you can do a lot. You know, so whether it's a bot that pisses me off because, you know, he shot me with some cheap mechanics, or sky's the limit. So, yeah. God, dog. It's a good thing I'm on that free loadout. I'm just gonna run free loadouts now, champs. I ain't even gonna worry about it. I just need better weapons. Once I get better weapons, I'll be alright.
Head home at the North Complex elevator.
I don't like getting to these kind of excursions because if people are in here, they will hear you and they will find you. That's part of the game, right? So you gotta be ready for it. I'm enjoying it though, I tell you that. Pick it up. What we need to drop. Only problem with a free loadout, you just don't have much capacity. We're gonna have to drop you. We gotta go back. That's all I can carry for now. Overwatch, let me know if you get it. I'll definitely run them live. Drop these, don't need it. Drop this too. We'll salvage that. Megatron. Sorry, brother. We all got a different side. This is my MMA side you starting to see. This is the dark side. You starting to see. This is the side that the warrior side, I call it. It's how you become a champ. This the warrior side when I be fighting the demons. When I'm praying and meditating, fighting demons, breaking generational curses, casting devils out. It's the same energy I use when I'm in the gym. Same energy I gotta use to keep pushing myself forward, you know, in life in a positive way. So it's just about, you know, how you control it and how you manage it, you know. Can't let it control you. That's the thing. You gotta control it and just know when to use it, you know what I mean? What is that flashing red? Oh man, let's go. Is that a bomb? Wow. What was that? Wow, he was fast too. Pop trigger. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, champs. That's another thing about this map. I have no idea how to get out of here. Wait for that stamina to recharge. Thanks for those 9K likes, Revelation. Appreciate you. Of course, more of those drones. You know, they're always out here camping, champs. Let's go. All right. Now we take it personal. Let's see if we can make it out of here alive. There's too many of them. There's too many. There's too. How many of them? Let's go. I might not make it through here, but we're gonna try. Thanks for those 10K likes, Rev. Appreciate you, dog. This game also reminds me a lot of the Star Wars games, like the graphics and stuff. Oh! Come on, man. Come on, dog. Come on. A Rocketeer coming like that. Yeah, Fallen Jedi. Yeah, it's got that, like, look to it. Like that Fallen Jedi look. You know what I mean? I heard that these were the same devs that worked on that game. Kind of looks like that. Alright, we made it. Barely, but we made it. Thanks for the 10K, Rev. Let's upgrade this. First game was good. I never played it. I kind of looked at it, and it just kind of reminded me, you know, of the graphical fidelity. You know, looks very similar. Just the UI of the game. Where does this go? There we go. I need some shield chargers. Thank you. Thank you for those likes.
fresh produce here, and by produce I mean medical supplies.
Okay, okay. One gun only. Just one gun. I'm not going to come out here with 1,000 guns. This is how you get messed up. Just in case we get raided. We want to run our level 3.
If I get any better at small talk, I'm going to need to open a side business.
Smoke grenades important. I'm going to start bringing smoke grenades with me to help us against those bots. Definitely going to need that. Let's run it up. What's the next mission? Are we still working on these? Yup, still working on these wires.
You can recycle.
I need 3 more. Thanks for the 11K. Force Unleashed, yeah, I agree. I loved Force Unleashed, man. That was my game right there. That was my game. That's already been an hour. That's crazy. Don't feel like it. You just getting started. We got bodied out there. For the 11K. You heard me. Let's go, champs. It's time to win from within. Play a lot of yup. I already have this.
Explosive mine blueprint. Go to the testing annex.
Let's go. Trying to think, champ, do you know what was the first Battle Royale type game that came out? You know, I don't know. You know, I've heard people say what games were out. You know, there's that H1Z1. There was PUBG. I never played any of those kind of games. And then there was Fortnite. That one kind of blew it all up, right? But those were the ones that I heard about that were kind of the earlier ones, the earlier versions. But I'm not a big Battle Royale kind of guy, so I'm not really sure. It's a good question, though. The funny thing about games is that, you know, they all kind of copy each other, you know, so, you know, it's always like an earlier version of a game we just probably never heard of, and then, like Fortnite, for example, everyone heard of that, but they didn't hear H1Z1 or PUBG or, you know what I mean, the other ones before that. But before those, you know, what were the games before that? You know, so it's kind of like this trail you know, game after game, they just kind of get better and better over time, you know. That can make it difficult. Sounds more than Apex, Fortnite. Yeah. Yes, even Apex kind of came out around that time. There was like a huge boom of games. You know, Apex, Fortnite, you know, there was just it was like a boom of games, like big games that lasted a long time, you know. Apex was one of those games. That Battle Royale time was a very just an explosive time in gaming time, you know, gaming history, you know. Got a medium shield. That's good. Let's put that shield on. Where's it at? Oh, I can't equip it. I don't have the right augment for it. I had a homie that was really into Apex. I mean, Apex to this day kind of had the best shooting in any game I've ever played. The shooting was so snappy and phenomenal in that game, and it kind of reminded me a little bit of this game. You know, you had that, you know, you could walk around a lot, you know, and you kind of had that kind of chill vibe, but then when it got lit, you know. Some guys were cracked on that game, man. I was never good at Battle Royales. I was never good at Apex. I was never good at, you know. Well, I'm full. It's time for me to go. There's a lot of attention.
Home at the Red Lake balcony lift.
It's going to be a lot of bots trying to block her path. Getting out of there, Chance. Damn. Ain't good for me. I'm dead. Got 3v1, champ. Look at this. Ridiculous. Throw the smoke. Throw the smoke. No healing. No healing. All right, let's go. Let's go. We're a survivor, champ. Let's go. We're gonna win from within in this mother. More boss. This is boss central, champs. Boss central. You got to shut them down. Shut them down. I think Art Raiders kind of revived the category. Definitely. Definitely did. When I saw their stats and just what they're doing, and just how people have flocked, yeah, they definitely have. They've definitely done that, for sure.
By the let's head home at the Red Lake balcony lift.
They definitely have done that. Yeah, and I think what it was, bro, is just the quality of the game just speaks for itself. It's been a long time since people picked up a game, and you just feel, you know, the quality in the game. You know. This was supposed to protect me. Yes, it's limited. Oh yeah, I know the robot. You talking about Path? What's his name? The robot dude. Yeah, I know him. Yeah, he was real popular. This is where I die. I die here every single time, bro. Every time I die here. Always getting outnumbered. I mean, every time. God, dog, man. My teammates ain't even nowhere to be found. They're right there. They're coming, they're coming. I mean, look how tanky that thing is, bro. I need to get me a heavy gun. That's what you gotta do, bro. You gotta run. That's the only way. You gotta run. That's the only way. We ain't getting out here, champs. Damn, he just rested me on dead. Ain't that something? That's bull. That's some bull. That's some straight bull, bro. I got these Toys R Us guns. Hold on, I'm going. Hold on. Come on, go ahead. Close the door. Closing the door. Appreciate that, Rez. Yeah, Apex died, man. I mean, it's not completely dead because people still play it, but it really fell off. What was weird about Apex, thanks for those 12K likes, is that when Rivals came out, Rivals also did something I've never seen before. There were people who only played Overwatch, there were people who only played Apex, and people who only played like these type of games. And then when Rivals came out, they just completely abandoned their games, the Apex game or whatever, and they went straight to Rivals. And they never played those type of games again. So that's what was crazy to me. I don't even have 5,000 to sell some stuff. That's some homies, man. They were crazy into Apex. Like the music in this game is like, it's cool. I love the music in this game. And adding new stuff. Yeah, exactly. That was the problem with them. They started acting like, I don't know if they were struggling financially or what, but to your point, they never did anything with the game. You know, they just kind of kept it where it was at. You know, that was their problem. I think Overwatch is kind of headed in that same direction slowly. You know, I mean, it will always have a community, but it definitely is slowly fading. Like it's slowly getting, you know, it's a 10-year-old game, but their lack of, they'll add a new character, but it's you know, one character every 3-4 months, which is fine. It's not even the characters or the maps, it's just the lack of, you know, truly innovating the game. And that's what we're seeing, you know, as games re-innovate, other games kind of get left behind. If they don't keep up, they get left behind, you know. So, you know, it is what it is. We'll see a lot. No game can truly last forever, you know. So nothing does. Team Fortress 2, devs just forgot about it a couple of months. Yeah. And then even with Overwatch, right? It went, a lot of people don't know this, but they didn't do nothing to Overwatch for like 2 years. Overwatch 1, they did nothing with it and just kind of left it where it was because they were supposedly working on Overwatch 2. And, you know, even now with Overwatch, they're not really doing much with it. They're kind of just leaving it alone. Besides Stadium, there's not really much going on with that game, you know. They might, you know, nerf somebody a little bit, or you know what I mean, but it's not doing much. And that's kind of what kills games, you know. Then you have games like this that come out. Then you have games that rivals, and then you got and what happens? Then you got the GTAs and just newer and newer games, and the fan base is kind of like they slowly get left behind because they're just sitting there kind of doing nothing. So yeah, you kind of see it in real time. I need a better gun. That's what I need. If there's anything I've really learned, you will always have a diehard fan base to your game, and you know you should reward those players, you know, that are staying by your game by doing things, you know, for your game. And that's something that they don't do a lot of that. But like you said earlier, it's just greed now. You know, it's just greed. And because of that, because it's just greed now, that you can tell. Like what I like about this company, they made a game called The Finals. I was never really into it, but they've been making updates to that game since it came out, like regular updates. The fashion in that game is crazy. It's like some of the best I've ever seen. This game just came out. They already got a roadmap for it. They're already, you know, and that's kind of what you know, when people see that, they're like, oh, I'm definitely staying around, you know, because that keeps them around. All right, let's try to buy a gun. I know what I'm
Let's
getting.
not start asking questions, okay?
I wanted the anvil here. Too much money. Okay, what can I get? Get this.
Don't even think of trying anything. This
Get
door
this.
has to be kicked.
We need a heavy gun to deal with these bots out here. They're out of control. They're just out of control. They do too much damage. You know, there's too many of them. We need to shut them down, champs. So I'm coming prepared. Not to mention the humans we gotta watch out for, but We do one thing at a time, you heard me? We die live and we do it one at a time. We take them live. What's the move now? What's the move? What's the new mission for us? Looks like they don't have a mission for us, so we got to hit a new level. That's probably what we got to do, champs. We got to hit a new level. Hold on. Because they wouldn't let me buy anything.
Still around.
Not enough cred. So is that what I'm building up here? Overwatch replaces Team Fortress. Rivals
9
replaces
times out of 10,
Overwatch.
a quiet radar
Exactly.
means a broken radar.
Yep. That's just how it goes. Overwatch is still around though, and I think if they put in their energy, you know, into really doing more, I think they'll be fine. But I think they'll just kind of slowly fade away. But it's been, like I said, it's been 10 years, so they'll be
Whatever happened
around.
up there, it clearly didn't well done. It's the mark of a great raider to see treasure where others see junk. Keep at it. Great. Get
Off
to the roof
the
of
radar.
any field. Ark has seemed especially erratic after the storm. I need my antennas working now more than ever.
Buried City, Spaceport. Alright. What is this? Alright, Buried City, Spaceport. Damn battleground. Okay, we're gonna stay at the damn battlegrounds because I'm still building up. I'm still learning this level, so we're gonna stay here. I'm not ready to venture out because I already know as soon as you go to those other levels, they got the gear, they got. This will probably be, this year will probably be one of the biggest gaming years in gaming history with GTA 6 coming out. There's Crimson Desert. That's my personal game I'm looking forward to. There's a lot of big games coming out. There's Fable coming out. So there's a lot of big games. So this will be a really big year for games.
Let's go to the testing annex.
Just the late inevitable. Overwatch don't have the creativity. They don't. It's not the same team.
This is Shani speaking.
It's not the same, and that's what we see.
We have field enemies scattered all around the top side. You're looking for makeshift structures with blue tarps and an antenna on top.
That's what you see. With the lack, to your point, the lack of anything happening just shows that they don't know. It's not the same team. It's not. They're just kind of stalling it, just milking it, right? All they got is skins, and you know, even the skins are bad. You know, they can't even get the skin. They can't even really make a good skin anymore.
Watch out,
So,
Wasp, the water facility.
still find the game fun, but I can definitely see the writing on the wall for sure. Alright, so where we going? Where we trying to get? What do I need? I need to go get a field depot. Repair the antenna on the roof of the field depot. Where is that? Where's the field depot at? Okay. Okay, I see it. I see the icon on the screen. Looks like a little house. Now, we need to find that on this map. That's the key. Where is it at? I don't see it. I don't see it, champs. Alright, F it. We're gonna just run through here then. That's insane how I don't see that icon here. Sound like Call of Duty. Exactly. Yup. That's a good point you brought out. Call of Duty. And you know, it's so funny you say that because when I was looking at the reviews for this game, all the people from Call of Duty, they're on this game. They're saying, you know, man, I don't even play Call of Duty anymore. I play this. And it's not all, of course, right? It's just a small sample size. But you are seeing a migration of people. You know, even people who play the Battlefield 6, they're like, dang, that sucks, because they're like, I actually really like that game, but you know, this game kind of came over, and this game here has a 10-year roadmap, so this game's going to be around for a while, and it's only going to get better. Right? This game just came out, and they're just getting started with it, and so I only see this game getting bigger, and getting better. Yeah, man, like you said, Call of Duty, you know, all these other, you know, that's what happened with Call of Duty, right? Creativity's gone. They don't know what they're doing with it anymore. You know, they got a new Call of Duty every 2 days. Every 2 days there's a new Call of Duty. So, yup. And then when GTA comes out, that's going to really kill a lot of games. When GTA comes out, it's going to really shift the energy of a lot of games that are just kind of hanging on. That's going to be like the nail for a lot of them. Not all, but some of them. Because, you know, that's going to be the highest selling game of all time, and that game is just going to change a lot of things up. We need to find this this house, this field depot. Maybe we have to go discover it. Maybe that's what we got to do. Because I have a feeling, I've seen them before. I have. They were always out in the middle of nowhere. You know, they were always out on the outskirts. You know, they weren't never in, you know, the looting parts. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish farming this up, and we're going to the outskirts. Rockstar making sure I get the perfect delays. Yeah. And, you know, hey, that's a good point, Revelation. Rockstar is the only game company in the last 20 years that has gotten better with time. Their quality's gotten better and better. See, everybody got lazy and got worse and worse and lost their creativity, lost their imagination. They did the opposite. They got more imaginative. They got more creative. They got more technically advanced. They got stricter. Their quality got higher, right? Where everybody else did the opposite. Everybody else got rid of their creativity. They got rid of what made them great. Rockstar did the exact opposite, and that's why they are where they are, because all they did was say, look, take your time and do it right. If it's not ready, it's not ready. That's all they did. Whereas everybody else said, just rush it out, or don't do nothing. Just keep giving them what we've been. Just keep giving them skins, or whatever else they've been getting. It's surprising me that more people don't learn from them. With all the money that they've made, it's funny, everybody copied Fortnite because Fortnite was like some copy paste, get rich quick type thing. You can look at the game, they didn't know it was going to blow up. The game didn't cost a lot to make. It's relatively simple. They don't want to spend that kind of money. Uh-oh. We got action.
Wait, I heard something from
Somebody
out there.
said don't shoot. Hold on. Shoot them down.
Nope.
Who's saying don't shoot? Who's saying don't shoot? Where they at? Where they at?
I feel out there.
Thing is, champs, you want to be nice and trust people, but you can't trust them. Can't trust them. I've seen people say don't shoot. They'll turn around and start shooting you right when you put your gun down. Alright, we gotta go. Where they at? Kind of concerned because I know little kids gonna be getting that game. Yeah, but see, GTA's always been around. You know what I mean? So I was playing that game as a kid. It's gonna be what it always was: killing, stealing, robbing. It's just they're gonna take it to a whole new level. The money they're gonna make on that game, that's gonna be the new Sims game, like digital reality. People gonna be living in the strip clubs. I already know it's gonna be some insane stuff that you can do. They literally have an engineer just working on the physics of like girls stripping and just crazy stuff. That's his whole job, is to make girls' booties jiggle more, and so yeah, it's definitely, they know who they're targeting for sure. They've been doing it for a long time, and because all those kids are on GTA 5 right now. They're still playing GTA 5 right now. That game's already made billions of dollars. They're just going to step it up to another level. But that's where things are going. Who is out here, bro? There's so much going on. Oh no. Three of them. Bro, what? Shut the door. Shut the door. Shut the door. Holy cow. What? Shut the door. I'm dead. This happens to me every game, bro. Oh yeah, I understand where you're coming from, but that's the world we live in. The scriptures talk about that. Where things are going to progressively get worse. Things are going to progressively get more degenerate. More sinful, more low IQ. That's where the world is going to go. And so that's just what's foretold, and that's just what it is. You know what I mean? There ain't nothing you can do about it. It's just what it is. gotta get with my team. Only thing GTA did was exploit or expose just really human behavior. That's all that they did, you know. And they didn't do nothing but just expose what little kids and, you know, people would do if they could. Or, you know, there's a reason why that game just kind of gravitates people like it does, you know. It's a simulator. Yeah, that's what it is. And people, you know, they don't have cars in real life, so they ride around in their dream car in the game. You know, they you know, everything that they can't do in real life, they do in that game. It's just kind of what they do. But it's all good. Yeah, the Fable looked good, bro. It looked good. Looked a lot better than I thought. It looked a lot better than I thought it was going to be, that's for sure.
Danger. Snitch.
I cannot find this place. I mean,
Watch out. Hornet.
I mean, there's so many bots out there that it's like, oh no, damn, that killed me. That hurt. I just fell straight off the map, champs. We're gonna just abort mission. We're gonna abort mission. Just start again. So, got good loot. Let's just get out of here. Come on. Let's go. Alright, come on. Just run in here. This was the most bots I've ever seen. I mean, there's a crazy amount of bots. Bro, I said F it, bro. I said we die a lot. You can take a lot of damage when you fall. I gotta find this place. New destination available.
Supposedly, this is where the ships went up once. They must have lined up, crammed in, and left without looking back. But you know what? I've been thinking, maybe they didn't make it. Maybe they burned out in the void. Got a one-way ticket to nowhere. And here we are. Still standing, still scraping by. Maybe we're the lucky ones after all.
We're gonna switch to level up. I'm telling you, man, I think that Home Depot station, I think I know where it's at. I don't know how to get there, but I've been there before. In the beta, I've been there. I can't remember how to get there. That's the key. I gotta figure out a way to deal with those bots, man. There's just too many of them. I need a heavy, this is what I need, champs. I need a heavy weapon that's a machine gun. That's what I need. Once I can get a heavy weapon that's a machine gun, to shoot these bots down, I'll be okay. But right now, they got the advantage on me, man. They had advantage on all of us. We had a three-man squad, and they still had us scared, hiding behind the wall. So we got to figure it out. So I don't know. I really don't. Let's get some more ammo, and then we're gonna head out. I'm preparing for war. This is a match. I'm just going in. I'm going in, and we may not make it back. That's all right. Get rid of this guy. He's slowing down my stuff. Let's go. It's gonna be a lot of people here. There's a matriarch here, so there's gonna be a lot of people here. Chance we definitely might get wiped. Home Depot situation, bro, for real. I can't. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I know I've been there before. I just can't. You just gotta kind of go out there. The problem is, man, those drones are everywhere, bro. You just won't survive. You just can't beat the drones by yourself. Not with what I have. I have everything is level 1 basic. I mean, my gun is level 3, but it's a light gun. It's not a heavy. I'm going out blazing today. Hey, Chan, I'm going out blasting, dog. I'm going out like Rambo. I'm going out like Rambo, champs. I don't give a damn. We're going out blasting. This is a blast them all match. Let's see if we can find.
Watch your backs, Raiders. The matriarch has been spotted near your location. Keep your wits about you if you decide to go anywhere near, and always keep a close eye on her children.
Field Depot. Where the f is this at, champs? I might have to YouTube. I'm gonna have to YouTube this. I gotta find this mother. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna have to YouTube this, bro. This is ridiculous. Hold on.
Let's move to that location.
I think we found it, champs. We had to go on YouTube to find it. You know, they didn't really tell us, but I was right. I said, yo, I think I've been there before, and I did. But there's multiple places. We gotta be careful. They got that one shot, cheap rocketeer out there that will hit you with that missile. You get one shot at champ, so we got to go out here and be careful. We're going to die live. You heard me? Let's go. We're going out ready. We might need to ask them for directions. You know it'd be so crazy, bro, if there was a perk in this game where you could control a drone. Wouldn't that be cool? I mean, of course, it'd be a little overpowered, but like if we could hack the drones, you know what I mean? Like there's an EMP in this game where it kind of hides you from the drone, but if you could hack the drones and like use them in your favor, you know what I mean? But let's say you can't use it for PvP, maybe PvE only, maybe against other art only, you know? To kind of help against all the PvE. But you know, they got 10 years of content that they're going to put out eventually, so who knows? We finna go out here live. Ready to hold it steady. Give me something good, man. Give me something good. Give me something good. Come on. I gotta do this mission. Who was that? Okay. See, Chance, we saw that dude moving. You said it was on site. Gotta be careful out here, Chance. We're running a 2-man squad only. That's not good. But it's all good. Come on. We die live. If there's anything I learned from Overwatch is that we die live. You heard me? We go in there and we take them live. Yeah, for PvE, yeah, that's what I was saying. PvE only thing, right? Like, maybe, you know, if it sees a human, it just won't do nothing at all or something. You know what I mean? Just to add fairness to the game. But, I think that would be a cool PvE feature. Because the drones really are ridiculous. And so, they could help just kind of take that aggro off you. You know what I mean? Just something to take the aggro off. Because the aggro was crazy.
Danger. Raider. There.
Uh-oh. They saw a raider. Y'all follow me. Come on. Let's go.
Hey, don't shoot!
Who's out there? People ain't gonna listen to that voice line, bro. They gonna start blasting you, dog.
Don't shoot!
Imagine, yeah, you know, it's great. People were saying that a lot about this game. Oh, you said Overwatch. I don't even know how that would work.
Hello?
But people would do it.
Okay.
100 Doom players. That sounds like a nightmare, bro. It really does. 100 balls and 100 Dooms in Sombras. Only the most toxic characters would do well in that mode. Hog might do okay just because that's what he's good at, being by himself.
There by that outpost.
I definitely wouldn't play it. I don't like battle royales. I never understood the loop of the Battle Royale, man. You know, you get wiped and then you gotta start all over. I mean, it's kind of like this in this game in a way, but in this game you extract. In Battle Royale, you just gotta win. You know, if you don't beat all 200 people, you're just dead. So we're getting close. I'm already hearing. Where's he at? That dude's way back there and he found me? Come on, bro. That's ridiculous. Hunter Ferris. You just imagining the most toxic game. That would make Overwatch even. That's not what Overwatch needs. About to say the only ones that be in there. Yeah, that's a fact. Is this supposed to be it or what? Looks like I was misled, champs. They said there's another one around here somewhere. They said it's Ark. I think that's the matriarch there.
Let's move to that location. Okay.
I have no shields. It's not good.
Let's go to the old battleground.
We're gonna find this thing.
Yes.
Let's go. 100 cheating. Yo, 100 cheating widows. That is the most toxic thing. Yo, bro. That is literally what would be happening. The most toxic characters in the game. Sombra, Widow, Tracers, Balls, Ferris, man. I had enough. It's funny, the day I'm not playing Overwatch, I'll bring up the most toxic scenarios in Overwatch. 100 widows, that's insane. Can you imagine that? 100 widows? That's crazy. I hear it. $100 Bastions, oh my goodness. That would be insane. Yeah, because Bastion is already broken.
Go to that location.
We're going to go to the most dangerous place on the map to find this part, because I can't find it anywhere else. Maybe someone else got to it. I'm not sure, but like I said, I came prepared to die live. And that's what we're gonna do.
Let's go to the domes.
That's what we're gonna do. Oh, you know what's so funny? The mercies, they be everywhere. You would have 100 widows with 100 mercies, 100 pockets. But you know, that would be kind of cool if they made like a Overwatch Warzone type game. Uh-oh, someone went down. Pick them up. Why are these guys always somewhere I can't see them? That's the problem. He can't reload fast enough. I dodged that. I'm gonna die here. I'm rolling. Thank you.
Okay.
So cheap. So cheap. Without my teams being there shooting them, I would have been cooked. Just one little robot ate everything I had. How did I forget about Diva? How did I forget about Diva, bro? 100 Divas.
Damaged Hornet driver. Over here.
It definitely will. Yeah, that would definitely make people delete the game. That would actually turn down their numbers like never before. No. I need a faster gun, Chance.
Up there. Danger up there. Up there.
Thanks. I'm just trying to get to this freaking water pump, bro. This tower. This is probably one of the most... I feel like I'm playing Elden Mid right now. Crossover skins. They're just slow to do everything. That's the biggest thing about them, man. They're just slow. slow. Everything they do is slow. Took them 2 months to put a red background in the game, and they broke the game when they did it. I said, man, these guys. When I saw that, I said, this game, they're done. They're cooked. Yeah, I knew they were cooked after that. Where the fuck is this tower at, man? It's up here. Come on, come on. Trying to find it. It's not good. I'm walking right to danger, but I don't know if they changed it. Maybe her map was different than mine. I'm not seeing anything.
An Ark orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
I don't see nothing out here. Damn. Running low on time. And then came this far.
Let's go to that supply call station.
Elden Mid would have been happy with some Lego Dark Souls. Hell yeah. Basically looks like a satellite tower. There it is. Knew I was close, champs. Man. How obscure is that? Oh. Can you believe this, champs? We about to die right here. Go ahead, repair it up, repair it up. Hurry up. Damn, Jay is down. Where's Jay at? Oh, he's too far away.
Did you hear that, Raider?
Alright, we got
I've
it.
never heard anything like it. Please get back here as soon as you can.
Let's try to save Jay. He probably got down trying to extract. I'm gonna get down too. Damn. Hold up, Jay. I don't think I'll make it. Jay most likely tried to extract, got down by a team. There's still these bots out here, these drones.
Head home at the
right
water
here.
treatment elevator.
Jay ain't gonna make it. I ain't gonna get to him in time. I'm gonna try though. Hey, God bless you, Revelation. Thanks for coming through to the live. Thanks for the likes as well and all your blessings and contributions to the channel, man. God bless. Get some rest, champ. I'll see you on the next one. You heard me. Come on. No. No. My man Jay didn't make it, champs. I might not make it either. Come on. Gotta keep going. Sorry, Jay. Lot of ruckus over there. It's like the only way out. I'll wait for them to extract and I'll get the next one.
We have Ark on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find a way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Man, look at the drones out here. Too much. Too much out here, champs. But we completed the mission. That was the main thing. I said, let's complete the mission. We got the mission done. So, that's what's important.
I'm kind of in a hurry, so help yourself. Gotta keep my eyes on these screens. Success unreported is just a rumor. Make it official. That's sick.
Shawnee told me about what you found. Something's changed. We've seen a lot more probes beaming across the skies. More crashed couriers. We've heard tales of what happens if they find what they're looking for. They might be myths, but I don't want us finding out the hard way.
We need to find out where they're coming from.
Keep those signals you heard on the down low, all right? We don't want to cause a panic.
You better have coin, Raider.
Alright, I'm only walking in with one weapon.
Keep those signals you heard on the down.
Alright, let's run it. Run it live.
Let's go to the scrapyard.
This is Celeste. Some advice, Raider. Arc probes emit signals that you can hear from afar. And if you see a smoke plume in the distance, chances are you can trace it back to a crashed courier.
What's up, Vale? How you doing, champ? What's going down from the underground? How you doing? Need that. Doing good. Vale, thanks for joining my club. Doing well, champ. Just wondering from within, you heard me. Raided on that Arc Raiders. You heard me. So yeah, man, doing good, dog. Just chilling. Enjoying the game. Let me drop this. This weapon is just too heavy. I don't need it. But I don't have any heavy ammo, so. Matter of fact, let's move this to the safe. Let's move that to the safe. Won't let me move it to the safe. You can't move a gun to the safe? It's all good. Come on. I still don't want that anymore. Just drop it. Arc Raiders is fun. It is, man. Love this game. How you like it? I'm trying to find. There's a lot of things I gotta look for. I'm not in the best place for it. It's okay. Just keep stocking up. I'm already full. Let's get out of here. Come back on the next run.
Head home at the Red Lake balcony lift.
How come he didn't grab onto the ledge? I've seen a lot of people grab onto the ledge right there, but he didn't grab on. Maybe it's a tech I ain't learned yet.
Watch out, a Rocketeer.
Come on, let's go.
Head home at the Red Lake balcony lift.
And dude will be one shot in champs. I ain't getting one shot right now.
Wasp, outside.
Close it up. Close it up. Damn. Damn. We locked him out. Damn. Now he's dead. Damn. Damn. Now he's dead. Sorry, champ. I didn't want to wait to get blasted by that Rocketeer, dog. Sorry about that. Damn, I got 3 layers of Coca-Cola, 1 energy drink for 170 euros. Sounds like a good deal. Sound like a good deal. Sound like a better deal than what that last guy got. You heard me? That last guy, champs, he got a real bad deal. You know, he just came down too late and there was just too much going on. I didn't want to get down in there, man. I said, we got to go. And we we gotta go now. But I'll look out for that next time. So hopefully, you know, we don't do that again. That's a new mistake, I guess you could say it. It's all good. We live to raid another day. You heard me. Just another day and another way to win from within. That's all. That's all, champs. Wasn't personal. Wasn't personal. Learn from your mistakes. Let's raid again. Oh, he's still here. Damn. He's still on my squad. Live another day to do another raid. Let's get a little more ammo here.
I'm not opening this door. Just tell me what you want.
About to do it live. Time to rock and roll. Let's go. Bill, thanks for the gold boxing gloves ×4 and ×3. I appreciate you, champ. Yeah, that dude, champs, he tried to extract, but it's too late. You know, the thing with the Rocketeer, literally it one-shots you. So, you know, when you extract, you know, there's so much energy that happens. You got the drones, you got the people coming after you, man. So I just try to close that door as soon as I can. Gonna get a new tab. What you getting? Sounds pretty cool. What you getting and where you getting it? We just landed here.
Let's go to the scrapyard.
I just landed here last time. Alright. Let me look up something here. Find and search any ARC probe or ARC courier. See if we can find one of those. Maybe it's over here.
Go to the old battleground.
I'm going over here. We're just gonna go explore. Supernatural, the show? Yeah, I've seen a little bit of it. Couldn't get into it like that though. It had like 20 seasons or something crazy. What about you? That's the show you're into? In that show, main characters have the mark that makes demons and stuff unable to control you. Okay. So that's the mark you're going to get. Aluminum, thanks for the like, champ. What's going on? I tried to watch it way back, but man, it was... You know, I'm very particular with my shows, and just couldn't... It just didn't grab me in. It just didn't grab me. It's funny though, because one of those dudes, he's a Soldier Boy in one of my favorite shows called The Boys. I don't know if you heard of The Boys. I love that show, and he plays Soldier Boy, who's a very fun character, you know, cool character in that show. I do like him a lot in that show. So he's a good actor. You know, I think it was just too long and kind of reminded me of Buffy the Vampire. You know, it kind of gave me those kind of vibes. You know. if you ever heard of that show, or Angel, which those were some cool shows, but you know, my attention span just ain't. It's not, or Smallville with Clark Kent. What up, Aluminum? How you doing tonight? What's going on? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that guy's name. I don't know his name. I know his face. That's all. Yeah, yup. We running that Arc Raiders, champ. You heard me. We running that Arc Raider. Taking a break from Overwatch. You know, I'll play it for a little bit, take breaks. So we're starting this thing up. We're gonna be on this for a little bit. We're gonna start raiding. You heard me. We're gonna start raiding like raiding, even though it's raining. You heard me. It's a great game. Yeah, I played the beta. So I played the game long before most people played it. I played this game like 8 months ago during the beta. I fell in love with it, man. I really enjoyed it. And then the second beta came out. Enjoyed that. And then they had the tech test. I didn't like that one. It was too much going on, you know, with the bots and stuff. And then on Xbox, there's no vibration on the controller. So I was like, you know, I don't know. But long story short, you know, I came back to it. I bought it again on Xbox. Still didn't have vibration in the controller, so I returned it and just got it on PlayStation instead. But it's definitely a great game, man. You know, I enjoy it. And it definitely has been a hit success. I mean, they've already sold over 3 million copies. You know, peaked 400,000 people. So it's doing very well. It's a quality game. That's what I like about it. So, you know, I don't care about numbers or who likes it or who doesn't. I'm just saying that to say that I'm glad it took off because it is a very quality game. Something you don't see a lot nowadays. You don't see a lot of quality in games anymore. Is it kind of like Borderlands? The looting is, right? The looting shooting is, but nothing else is nothing like it. It's probably more like Fortnite in that sense, right? But, you know, the looter shooter genre, you know, you could tie that to Borderlands because they were like the first looter shooter, but outside of that, it's more Fortnite like, you know, with the third person, you know, that, but it has its own feel. You know, it feels completely unique. It's really a game of its own. It's really in a genre of its own. The immersion, the feel. I mean, it's really nothing like it. You just have to play it, man. You just get immersed in the world. The graphics, the sounds, the guns, you know, it can be slow, which is good, and then it can just turn up. It can just turn up in a second and just boom. Thanks for the likes. So it's really unique. A lot of people compare it to this other game called Tarkov. It's kind of a survival shooter type game, but personally, I don't think there's anything out there like it, bro. To be honest. Right now, I'm looking for special materials, so that's what I'm doing. But yeah, it's a lit game. I'm just getting started with it. You know, even though I've played it before, none of that stuff carries over. You know, of course, when you level up and you get better guns and better weapons, you know, people go to the in-game maps, and that's where they just pretty much just brawling the whole time, which is cool too. But I'm just trying to find something specific right now. I can't seem to find it. So hold on, I'm about to look this up, champs. Hold up. Yeah, I agree. Fortnite and Tarkov mixed together for sure. But it delivers just such a unique experience. So it's dope. Thanks for the rose. Friend tried playing in my PCs full on PvP. Yeah, if you run those 3 stacks, and it depends on your map, right? This is like the most beginner map. That's why I keep playing it over and over. Plus, I like to get to know the maps very well. So every map is different. You know, some maps are more PvP, intense, and they all have the in it, but you know, some more than others. This map is a little more. It's the first map, so it's the most beginner friendly. Right now, I'm just trying to get done with my missions, and I'm trying to get up my weapons and stuff like that. So that's more of my focus, because it doesn't matter if you're doing all that PvP. You're just going to get cooked every time because you just don't have the right weapons. You ain't got the gear for it. So that's why I'm doing it this way. I ain't going home. I got to look for something. I'm like mid player, my friend almost max rank. Yeah, exactly. Look at this guy. Should I kill this guy? Whoa. I guess I should have killed him, but it's all good. I was down regardless. Damn. See, that's what I mean. I ran across the 3 stack. There was no way. I said, should I kill him? I got murked. Let's get out of here. Man, I did all that, champs, looking for that place. I didn't even find it. So weird. I had some good stuff too. I mean, it wasn't great, but for me, it was good. You know what I mean? I had my anvil. I had my. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna run a free loadout, and we're just gonna get in. And we're just gonna get out. That's the only thing I'm interested in right now. Is just getting to this probe and moving on. That's all I care about right now. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's expensive to. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's like, you know, especially like when you're a beginner, you know, you don't have nothing, bro. You know, you got a green shield. You know, I already know because I played the beta. I got pretty strong. I was running purples and stuff like that. So there's not really much you can do, you know, beginner level. So guns are weak. You know, you just kind of got to grind through it. Just got to grind it live. Let's go. Appreciate those likes.
Go to the electrical substation.
Where are we? I need to find these probes. So I'm gonna be on the outskirts a lot because that's where they are. I just gotta know where they're at.
Yeah.
Blueprints are hard to get. I got two of the same. I got some you probably got this too. It was like a electrical mine or something like that. Nothing crazy, you know. But you know, I'm also playing in a very beginner level, so I'm not expecting to get anything crazy here. I'm also not hitting the red zones either that have the best loot supposedly. Cool, we got it. Nice. That was unintentionally, but we got it, so now we know where they can be found. Searched on the last map for that, couldn't find it to save my life. These are one of those games that build upon itself, though. You know, the more you play it, right, the more time you spend with it, you know. That's kind of how it goes. It's better to just do like a lot of small runs, do some, you know, successful extractions, get in, get out real quick, build up, and then get out, and just keep kind of repeating that.
Let's head home at the water treatment elevator.
I'm out. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. My inventory's full. There's nothing else I can do. I completed my mission. Let's keep going. Most likely a lot of drones up here. Watch out for these bots. Gotta go, since I gotta. Hey, God bless, Aluminum. You take care. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck. Let's go. These guys never even called the elevator.
I've got your call. Stand by. I'm sending the elevator.
1 year anniversary. You know what? Ask her. You know, ask her some things that she likes to do or that she really likes. You know, say, hey, you know, if you haven't already, hey, what's some things you really enjoy, or you know, don't give it like one thing and make it obvious, but kind of just, hey, you know, what are some things you always really liked and stuff like that, or you know, something you really enjoy, and just let her name a few things.
Stand by a second.
And when she gives you that list, just pick from that. I'm not gonna wait for y'all. Y'all get in here. Alright, F it. I'm not gonna. Let's go, champs. I ain't waiting on them. Come on. They want to sit out there and hang around. I don't do that. Sorry, but I told you, bro. You'll be alright. Oh, he's in here. Good. And then whatever she tells you, just like level it up. She's like, oh, you know, nothing, or you know, I just, you know, she try to downplay it. Whatever she say, I just level it up. Like if she just really like movies or like items or whatever. You know, everybody's different. You know, some girls like gifts. Some girls, they just want quality time. You know, whatever it is, just make it romantic. Make it feel special. You know what I mean? Put love in it. Put energy into it. Put some romance into it. Bring some flowers. You know, bring some candles. Bring some, you know, something nice. You know, something memorable. A nice card. Bring a nice card with some flowers and a little bracelet or something. But something memorable, and then hit that memory with an experience. So now she's got an experience that she'll remember in her head. And then she's got something physical that she'll remember, like a card or some flowers or a bracelet or something like that. You know, you ain't got to go broke, but you know your level. You just kind of operate within that. She'll definitely appreciate it. So that's the thing you want to make sure you imprint on her, is no matter what happens, make sure she never finds a man better than you.
You've not been getting into any trouble, have you?
That's the key.
Yes?
I heard. Excellent. Take these new grenades I've been working on and go wreak some havoc up there.
Okay. Destroy 2 arcs using grenades. Explosive grenades.
You're not one of my regulars. What do you need? Hey, no loitering. If you're going to buy, you're one of the new arrivals. This Pharaoh should take a fireball out in one shot. Just don't let it get too close.
If you're here, our scouts have reported several. Pick a hatch and patch it up.
Think about going to Italy. Go around that time. Yeah. Yep. You know what you ask her. You know what you like. You know what she likes, and you know, make it a fun experience for you both. So you know, whatever works for you.
Pharaohs are.
You know, everybody's different. You know, everyone's got their own love language and.
Raider hatches can get you out of trouble.
Pharaohs are basic but reliable. I've usually got plenty in stock, though most raiders have figured out how to craft one themselves.
She been sending me stuff about wineries on Italy. There you go. There you go. See, that's what I tell you. She gonna tell you. There you go. You know, that's beautiful. You know, it's romantic. And then, you know, there you go. Nice trip to Italy. You know, pop it off with some nice flowers and some candles. Make it romantic. You know, run her a bath. You know, girls like that stuff. Run her a nice bath. Just make it romantic, man. You know what I mean? Make it memorable. That's how I always did it. You know, I always made sure that no matter what woman I was with, they can never forget me. You know, if the relationship don't matter. They won't forget me. Right, for the good that I did, not for the, because they could never forget you for the bad you did too. So make sure she never forgets you for the good. And you know, like I say, you ain't never gonna meet a man better than me. You know what I'm saying? So you move with that energy, and she'll feel that. She'll feel that and have a good time, and you know, that's all you can do, champ. And it's gonna be a blast, man. You guys are gonna have a great time. The fact that you're even thinking about it, you know, like that, and putting all that energy into it, you know, just goes to show, you know, you're already moving the right way anyway. So hopefully, I know it will go well. I know you guys will have a great time, and you know, make it a blast, man. You know, find an activity out there maybe you guys can do. You know, while you guys are out there, you know, something fun, and yeah, keep it light, keep it fun, and that's how you want it to be. Yay. We're back raiding on Arc Raiders. You heard me. We're raiding live. We gotta go in here and shut them down from the underground. You heard me. Thanks for the likes, champs.
Pharaohs are basic but reliable. I've usually got plenty.
Raider hatches can get you out of trouble quickly and discreetly.
Alright, let's see what we can do. See how many more? We'll run a few more and then we'll shut it down for the night. Rock.
Head home at the Red Lake balcony lift. Let's go to the testing annex.
Hey, Tenwin here. Listen up. This your frequency raider? Hope you brought that Pharaoh I gave you. Heavy ammo punches through arc plating better than most.
That dude's literally flying right above us. Damn. He just came out here to snitch on us for real. Finland 827. Right here it's 127. 7-hour death. What's the weather like out there right now? Damn. God. Dang. I don't have a defib. I'm gonna try to go out there and help him. Might be suicide though. We're gonna try though.
Could use a defib.
Where y'all at? Man, this guy takes his time.
Someone got a defibrillator?
Where's he at? Where's he at?
I need a defib.
So we doing, Chance. We saving lives. Negative 11 Celsius, snow and mold. That's crazy, yo. A snap blast grenade is like a must-have. That's definitely game changer. I'm glad that they showed us that, Chance, because these little baby guns I've been running don't do nothing to them. I basically one-shotted them with the grenade. That was huge. Bill, God bless, man. Thanks for coming in. See you next time. Take care. Dang.
In the testing annex. Danger in here. Danger there, by the testing annex. Looks like danger in there. Scrap that.
Three-man squad. I was by myself. I gotta get out of there. Not smart fighting that. I didn't know where my team was, but let's keep the guns out. My team's still above ground. Looks like we're gonna die in here. Let's fight live. man. I just came from there. I'm about to get downed. Now this guy's dodging my attacks, man? Are you serious? Wow. That's straight garbage. I don't know where my team is. They're still up here. What up, Shahali? How you doing, champ? Yeah, I told y'all they was here. I told y'all they was here. I'm out.
I'm keeping watch in here.
I'm out, champs. I gotta go.
By the testing annex. Up here. On your toes here. Head home at the water treatment elevator.
I'm out, champs. You heard me?
In the testing annex.
Appreciate that 15K. Just woke up. Yeah, I'm dead. There's too many dark corners. It's over. Come on, reload. There's two of them. I'm dead. There's three. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Ain't nothing we can do against that chance. Look at that. Three of them. My team was down. Got university soon. Amen. All the dead things will join my club. What school start? Let's close out with a dub, champs. That's what I want to do. Let's close out with a dub. Got one of the missions done right, but I lost my level 4 Pharaoh that I was trying to use against them. We're not done.
Took you a while. Thought you made it back, huh? I've got plenty of heavy ammo in. Call a supply drop. Then grab whatever supplies you can.
We're not done.
I'd try to get back here through a radar.
We've only just finished expanding. Good. Fix the structures scattered around the valley and we'll...
Matter of fact, who is that guy? 'Cause I definitely want to buy more of that.
Don't shoot!
Oh, that's an ammo.
Dang it!
Nah, we blasting everybody. Not soon, be fair, half 6. Alright. Okay. Alright, champs. What we doing? We need a Pharaoh. We need... Okay. Want that. Need that. I don't know if I wanted the fib, but I do have one. I don't know if I want to use it though. Not right now.
Heard you came in during that big storm. Hope you managed to shake the sand out of your clothes by now.
I still don't have no money, but I definitely want to make this. This is really good. Need this.
Don't worry. I'm not charging for browsing. Yet.
I'm not gonna buy that yet. Don't have enough money.
Having a good day?
Let me see. What do I need? Let's get that purple shield. I mean that blue shield.
Sure, come in.
Let's get that.
Not bad.
That's gonna help us. Finally got a blue shield and a blue augment. It's gonna help our survivability a little bit. Now for our guns. I need to have some light ammo, the Pharaoh, for a quest that I'm running. Okay. Where's our Pharaoh? Got it. Heavy ammo. Hey, God bless you, Shahali. You get it. You have a good day, champ. All right, last raid of the night. Gotta have some light ammo here. Oh, I did, but for some reason it's put in my safe pocket. That was weird. I don't know why I did that. Alright, let's run it. Last match of the night. We'll be right back, champs.
Shani. Raider, the leaking hatches should be marked on your map. We need them now more than ever, so patch one up before it breaks down all the way.
Let's go to the power generation complex.
That worked. Thanks, Raider. My last engineer left some hatch keys nearby. Feel free to grab them while you're there.
That's cool that if other people do it, you get the credit. This is the place I was looking for the first time. East Broken Bridge. Looks like they already did that one for me. The Pharaoh. What's the name of this augment? Combat MK2. Let me try to get to my team. Never know how to get out of here. Down, down. Where's he at? Guy's way too tanky, man. That Pharaoh's not good. I shot that guy 5 times with that gun. And I upgraded to a level 3. He's still sitting there just face tanking it. No shield recharger. Looks like I got full.
Head home at the North Complex elevator. complex elevator.
I went the wrong way that whole time. Alright, let's go.
An arc orbiter is on route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Over there.
Gotta go around. Man.
By that ventilation shaft.
I'm still gonna make it. Let's go. That guy's ridiculous. Looks like they made it too. Successful exfil.
After all these years, I never thought I'd see the day the crews opened up the northern tunnels. The gate is uncharted territory, so only those with a few scars on them are being let through. You never know what might be lurking out there. Good luck. You may just need it.
Okay. That was a good run tonight, champs. Good run. Let's clear out the inventory real quick before we shut it down. Let's clear it live. Yeah, I'm finna shut it down here, champ, in the next few minutes. Gonna clear out the inventory. And, you know, it is late. I started the stream late start. You know, I had to get everything fixed with, you know, PlayStation, and, you know, streaming from here was a nightmare, but we got it figured out, which is good. Hard part is over. But yeah, but I'll be back on here tomorrow around you know, 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. How'd your day go, Overwatch? What's going on with you? How the games go? Did you stream today? How's your stream go? 15 for recycled, what I get. Let's just expand our inventory. That's all we need to do. Okay. No stream today. I feel that. No, it's on Xbox as well. I got it on PlayStation because on Xbox, for some reason, bro, there is no haptic feedback. So there's no vibration in the controller. And for me, man, that's just an instant buzzkill. You know what I mean? I mean, the game, this immersive, you want to feel what's going on. You know what I mean? Plus, you know, when we playing Overwatch and all the other shooting games we play, all the other games we play have some sort of haptic feedback. So the fact that this has none, you know, on Xbox was weird. And I complained about that during the beta, but I guess they didn't care, or they didn't see it, or they didn't get to it, or I don't know, maybe it's a bug, I don't know. But I do know that it's not there. So when I bought it on Xbox yesterday, there was no haptic feedback even still. I'm like, damn, what's going on? So I just instantly returned it, and then I just got it on PlayStation instead. So, which it does have, because I knew it had it on PlayStation as well, because I did the beta test on PlayStation as well to try it out. So even though I prefer Xbox, if I have to, I will go to PlayStation. You know, some people said, you know, it hasn't bothered them, you know, but it bothered me. Yeah, it's a buzzkill. So if you only have Xbox, or I wouldn't get it. I would wait till they fix that and see what they got going on. I don't know what's going on with that, so I don't know if they'll ever fix. I'm surprised enough people didn't complain about it, to be real with you. So that lets me know a lot of the people are either PlayStation players and PC players. My brother plays this game as well, but he said it didn't bother him. He said, yeah, I knew immediately that something wasn't right. That was the first thing I looked for. Because this game actually reminds me a lot of The Last of Us. I don't know if you ever played that. It's a PlayStation game. But The Last of Us...
Busy day. Make
Part
it quick,
2.
all right?
It feels just
Job
like The Last of
completed?
Us.
You've got that look. Thanks. That should last a while. Here's some hat. If you spot a crate, deliver it to a nearby field depot.
So when you play
My
those
team
certain
will take care
games,
of
it's
the
like,
rest.
where's the vibration? I want to play another match, champ. That's the thing about this game. It's hard to put this game down. It really is. You just want to keep going. And
greatness. What seems to be the problem?
You don't want to stop.
You're looking a bit rough, if I say so myself.
You don't want to stop, champs. When you play this game, you don't want to stop playing. You just want to keep going and going and going. And
need some fresh bombs?
Yeah, I do actually. Where is it?
I tried organizing the shelves once.
Everything's so expensive too. I mean, you're starting off in this game, everything is expensive. We're just gonna get our stuff ready. This is a masterpiece of a game, though. It really is.
We've had to build our topside infrastructure in stages. Our engineers keep being chased off by one danger or another.
That's a big mission right there. That's a lot of work that dude got us doing.
What a waste.
We've been trying to crack open those crates for ages, but
If you need more grenades, you can always build an explosive station in your workshop.
Do I have one? An explosive station? Yeah, I do. Cool. Oh. Okay, well, I know what to look for now. I sold it all. Pop trigger, I had those and I sold them. Synthesized fuel, okay. Cool, I know what to look out for. Alright, cool. Alright, champs. Well, this was the first ever PlayStation stream, so that was pretty cool. Second Arc Raider stream. Definitely going to continue to play this game for a while. Really enjoying the vibes. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight, winning from within. I'll definitely be back on tomorrow, champs, around 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, God willing. And hopefully I won't be too tired. I got something else going on. Overwatch, God bless you, man. Thanks for hanging out here. God bless, man. Keep winning from within. And so, champs, I'll see you all on the next one. Hope you guys all have a great night. Shalom. Stay gifted. You heard me. You too, champ. God bless. See you later. It had something to do with my TikTok, bro. Something.